starting and stopping, committing and then letting go, it's because when you are in anything for transactional reasons and the transaction is slow, or it's it's not coming as fast enough, or you don't see it or whatever, you're going to let go immediately. Now, I'm not saying that you should never be transactional. I believe that it's useful in some cases, but in things that, how would you know you're giving too much, not too much outcome in mind? So this is a good question. How would you know you're giving enough, not too much, not too little to the process without the outcome in mind? So when I think about giving enough to the process, you don't need to measure how much you're giving to the process. When I say devoting oneself to the process, what I am speaking of is getting so lost in the process of whatever you're doing, right? That is what devotion is. It's when you're getting so lost in the process, in the creation of something, right? That you're not really paying much attention to the outcome. The outcome comes, right? But you don't need to control it. It's almost delivered to you in a way. And so the goal is to get almost lost in the process, to merge oneself in the process, not to necessarily measure how much you're giving to the process. Once you start measuring how much you're giving to the process and measuring how much you're giving to the outcome, that's when whatever it is that you're producing, it's not potent, right? Whatever it is that you're creating, it's not you wrapped up in it, if that makes sense. It looks like some of you is in it, but not all of you, right? Like you're in it kind of, but not really. And so what you end up getting from committing somewhat to the process, but also putting some of your attention on the outcome, is you don't really get a full result, right? I'm glad, good. You don't get a full result, or you don't get the fullness, the fruition of the process, right? Almost like when you are sowing seeds, the point is